What's up, Maddie fam? It's your boy Nick.
It's your girl Maddie. Welcome back to our channel, guys.
So today, Maddie and I are bringing to you guys a meal prep video. We're going to be continuing off last week's video where I showed how to calculate your macros. Is your body weight, age, and height. 3,450 calories to lose on average 1 pound a week. Calculate your fat intake. 207 protein, 69 grams of fat, 238 carbs. And now we just thought, you know what? Let's apply it. So we're in the kitchen and we're gonna be prepping all the good stuff right here.
So we just got back from F45. It was a killer class today, Hollywood. But we tried to get a few clips for you guys. Like, we wanted to film the workout, but it was literally so packed. So we could not bring the camera into the class. But I mean, we're just gonna keep this video a kitchen video, staying in the kitchen, no workout clips. Next week, we'll have some workout footage for you guys.
Typically, we have So typically Maddie and I have about 3 to 5 meals a day, and usually the first and last meal stays consistent, where we usually have the huge and eggs and oats, of course. So we got our meal all cooked up now, but we prep those fresh at the moment of time. Usually meals like 2, 3, and 4, depending on how many meals we have in a day and how many macros we have. We play with what we got in front of us here. Typically, most of these foods stay consistent every week. We keep the same types of foods in.
Yeah, I mean, you know, some weeks we switch up the protein sources. Usually we have chicken as a standard.
That's a staple.
It's like chicken and something else. Chicken and fish, chicken and like ground turkey, chicken and something.
And sometimes we will do like a white fish where it's like leaner and not as high in fat. Some
like
weeks
today we have cod.
Today we have cod, which is super lean. But some weeks we go between salmon, some weeks we go between like extra lean ground beef, and we just play around with it a little bit. And then for our carb sources, we typically just stay with rice, quinoa,
even like, you know, a brown rice pasta, like
from time to time.
Yeah, you can mix it up, depends on what you're feeling for the week.
Variety is key, because if you constantly like are following a meal plan and following the same meals day in and day out, it's gonna catch up to you and it's gonna be quite annoying, to be honest with you. Like I did that before and I got sick and tired of it. Yeah. So having variety is important, but obviously you want to stick to some staples because you got to do that. So
what we typically do, there's a lot of people that meal prep and they make like individual meals that are already prepped. But what I like to do, and what I know Nick likes to do, we just prep, you know, a meat in bulk, a grain in bulk, veggies in bulk, and then you assemble as the week goes. So you can switch it up. Yeah. You know, you can make it yourself, like.
Because sometimes too, like our macros vary. So for one given meal, we might only have less protein, more carbs. So we might have to like kind of measure out specific portions that will obviously fit within our target macros.
Yeah, we're not following a meal plan. So I mean, our macros, like, we kind of go.
Yeah, so some meals, 8 ounces of chicken, some meals will have like 4 ounces of chicken, just to kind of stay within those ranges that we are following.
Yeah, it just depends. So before we begin cooking, guys, make sure to subscribe to our channel, click that notification bell, and follow us on the IGs to keep up with our Natty and 60 challenge. We're on day 6 currently, but you'll probably see this video
week 2. This is the week 2 video. Yes. So we're gonna keep this going and we're gonna get to the meal prep. So stay tuned. All right, Maddie, so I want to ask you, what do we typically start with when we begin our meal preps?
All right, so the rice obviously takes the longest, and the rice needs to be on the stove. So I'm gonna start with the rice, let that boil while we're cooking everything else, the chicken and the veggies. So with this rice, you have to let it soak before cooking.
We want to make sure that the water to rice ratio is right. So we usually do double the water to the rice. So if we
get 2 cups of rice?
2 cups of rice, so 4 cups of water.
Yes.
And we just bring that to a boil, cover it up, and let it simmer for probably, what, 10 to 15 minutes?
Until it looks right. Until
the
rice is absorbs the water, basically.
I'm gonna get to work now on the proteins. So the 2 proteins that we have for this week are, we got chicken breast fillets, full chicken breast, and then some cod. This is like the first time I think I've ever had cod in my entire life.
It smells so good. Like, it's literally, oh my god.
Smells like the ocean.
It smells delicious.
We're gonna spray the pans. Beautiful. Perfect. This cod smells delightful.
Oh, ew! Oh my god. Ew!
That knocked my hat off.
Ew, it literally smells like, ugh. By the way, guys, Pam is your best friend.
Yeah, you save on a lot of fat.
You spray veggies, you spray chicken, spray literally everything.
So as I was gonna say, when meal prepping, typically it's like twice a week. Sundays is kind of like for the beginning of the week, and then usually I'll pick a day like midweek also to meal prep.
Whenever you run out of your ingredients?
We're usually just at the store when we're buying like fresh vegetables and that stuff more often, but for the most part we just kind of stock up on all these items so we're good for the week.
You know guys, you don't have to like spend a fortune on like your groceries. Like pick 2 proteins. Frozen veggies are like the cheapest obviously, but if you don't want to buy frozen, you could buy like pick 2 vegetables, 2 to 3 vegetables, and just stick to that, cook it in bulk, and you're good to go. You don't need to have like, you know, butternut squash, broccoli, zucchini, like, you know?
Yeah, or even like I said, just frozen vegetables. It's convenient, it's easy, and yeah, it just gets the job done. So now when we have these laid out here, week to week, we also like to add a variety of seasonings, so we change it up so it's flavorful all the time and it's not boring.
So what are we gonna do this week? I always salt, obviously.
Yeah, no, like some things always stay the same, but I say let's do like, we'll put like onions and like lemon on top of the cod.
All right.
And then on top of the chicken, let's do our oregano, salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder mix. We're gonna put all our seasonings on here and then we're gonna throw these in the oven. All right, so we are gonna season up our chicken. Some ground pepper, oregano, garlic powder, just a little bit of this, a little bit of onion powder, again just a little bit of this.
If you want flavorful chicken, guys, you have to season both sides.
And now we have our cod that we are gonna put together. So spread some onions on top. Put some lemon on top. So now we're gonna place these.
So we have our oven preheated to 400 degrees Celsius.
And we are gonna let that cook up for probably, the chicken will take about like 10 to 15 minutes within that range, and then the cod will probably take about like 25 minutes.
What?
20 minutes?
The cod's gonna take shorter.
Okay, 20 minutes on the cod.
The cod's gonna take about
20.
Like 20 minutes.
And then the chicken,
30.
no, the chicken will take like 3
No,
to, okay, like 10 minutes.
Okay, we'll see. You know what?
See.
We'll
get back to you guys and we'll let you know how long it took. Just gotta let the water evaporate. It's about like halfway. And then what we're gonna do next is grab our frozen veggies here. We're just gonna pop them in the microwave, but first we're gonna put them in a big
microwave.
Microwave? Oh, you don't microwave your frozen veggies? No. Oh, I usually just microwave them.
No, we're gonna put them. Okay,
we'll just put them on a pan.
We're gonna put them on a pan.
Okay, my bad. So that's what we're doing. That's what I said before. We're gonna you know, we're just gonna put these on the stove.
We're trying to avoid radiation as much as possible. Yeah. So we're gonna put the frozen veggies in a pan, season them the same way we did the chicken.
If you guys are liking this meal prep video and you want to see some other cooking videos from Nick and Maddie, then make sure to let us know in the comment section down below that you would like to see that, and also like this video and subscribe to our channel.
Let us know if you like these videos better or our donut mukbangs better.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna put these veggies in the microwave. I mean,
oh my God! What's with you in the microwave?
I meant to say the pan. I was doing it on purpose.
Oh yeah.
You just use like your teeth, you know. So
Alright,
Maddie
guys,
here.
we're gonna let the real chef do the cooking because obviously Nick was about to put these in the microwave, so we're not gonna.
No, it's because I'm left-handed and I can't cut those.
All right, guys. So it's simple. It's as simple as this. There you go. So we're just gonna give them a nice little spray. All right. Then we got our pink Himalayan salt. A little bit of salt. Ooh, all right. A little bit of black pepper. All right, we're just gonna put a little bit of garlic powder, just a little bit, because we love garlic breath. All right, and then you're just gonna want to flip this around occasionally as this is cooking, just so you know you don't have any cold frozen pieces when you're eating it.
And you're just eating and all of a sudden you just have like one
That's
frozen...
literally happened to me before.
Oh, it's happened before. I feel you.
So in order to make sure that everything cooks,
let the heat stay in there, you know, and let it steam.
And then
rice is almost done.
Yeah, and then
meats are gonna be done soon, and we're
good. We're like A-okay.
Good to go.
Perfect. And you have your meals for the week, guys.
There you go. So we're gonna tune back in when we have everything in front of us. So I'm gonna say right now, guys, that honestly, all you need to do is just spare 1 to 2 hours on Sunday, Thursday, whatever day it is, just to prep all your meals. It's that easy. It doesn't take that long to do it. You just gotta want to do it. But I will say though, that the most difficult part of the meal prep is the cleanup. The cleanup is the part that I always try to avoid. So that's why I get my lovely, beautiful girlfriend.
Yeah,
I get my lovely, beautiful girlfriend here to do the cleanup, and I'm the one that just likes to
sit down and relax.
And get that first meal in, because, you know, gotta get those nutrients in. So there you have it, guys. Everything is prepped and ready to go. So now we're just packing everything up, and we are gonna actually have our meal, which I'm probably gonna just do a little bit of rice, some veggies, and some cod. But I wanna show you something. I wanna show you something here. So this is from the vegetables. Simply what you do. Maddie, you wanna show them? You wanna show them?
Oh, of course.
Yeah. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go onto MyFitnessPal. So you do that. You go to add food. You go to the scanner, and then you simply just hold your phone in front of that, and it comes up. And I'm gonna put 2 servings in. Bam. So that's that. So since we're gonna be eating our meal right now, and I'm gonna be doing 6 ounces of cod, which I put in already to MyFitnessPal, this is a little bonus tip for you all. Food scale, a lifesaver, like I'm telling you. So what I do is I grab my plate. Is best, and you just spilled water. Holy shit.
Oops, my bad. It's fine. All right, guys, so this is what you do. You put your plate on the food scale. You tear it so that it's 0 grams. So everything that you're weighing, it doesn't include the plate, okay? Make sure, I mean, we prefer grams. But
now, I'm just gonna do grams, but 6 ounces in grams. It's 170 grams, so it's just that easy. Now we're gonna take some cod. I'd say about that much. What the fuck? Is that a hair? Ew, that is disgusting.
Let me see.
Holy shit. Okay, that's...
It's more like a pube.
No.
You say a problem with the dessert, sir?
I think that's pubic hair in the cake. Oh my god.
That's disgusting. So we're just gonna take this piece of cod.
Oh my
God, check that. 176.
Did you want 175?
Oh no, it wasn't a hair. That's part of the cod. It's like their...
Yeah, okay.
That's the trim me out. So we just take this little piece off. And it doesn't have to be perfect completely.
Yeah, guys, don't get obsessive with this.
Yeah, don't get obsessive. You don't have to go to every gram unless you are competing, you are trying to cut weight, whatever sport you're doing. But keeping it relative is perfectly fine.
So on that note, guys, we hope you enjoyed this little meal prep 101 video. We hope you guys
learn something.
Yes.
Because it's that easy. So now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna have a lovely meal because we are both starving. I'm gonna have my meal. Maddie's gonna actually clean all this up.
Oh, honey, yeah, I'll just starve.
Yeah, so until next time, guys, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And we will catch you guys in the next video. Natty Fam signing out. Okay, but you're like actually cleaning this right now.
I'm literally not.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm just gonna take
Okay, stop. No, that's mine.
You're only having 170 grams. Are you malnourished?